Hey guys, it's me George with One Slow Razor. We just got back from a 10-day Glamis trip. If you guys were out for New Year's or the day after Christmas, you might have seen one of our cars. So today I'm here, I'm going to tell you guys how much fuel I went through, what cars I took, and how we got the cars to Glamis. So these are the cars we took. This is a Can-Am X3. Took a Maverick R and the Pro R. So this is a 32-foot fractal trailer. I added ramps in the front, 2 feet, so I can fit all 3 cars perfect. I had 3 Can-Am X3s that fit on the trailer before, but with now having the Maverick R, which is wider and longer, and the Pro R that's wider and longer, I did have to extend it 2 feet. If you guys want to see how far up back I have on the trailer, that's pretty much where I'm at. But if you see, the cars are not, I can still go up with the cars and have them touch, but I don't want my cars to hit, so I give them a little bit of gap in between. So we took these 3 cars out to Glamis. This car's on 91 pump gas. This one's also on 91 pump gas. And this one is tuned for E85. For the 10 days, I did take 2 drums, one of E85 and one of 91. Total of 110 gallons of fuel. I did have about 3 or 4 gallons left of E85, but I totally finished the 91. For the E85 drum, I spent about $320, and for the 91 tank to fill up was about another $325. So overall, I spent like $650 in fuel just for the side-by-sides. I did break about on the Pro R. I'm having a little bit of clutch issues on it, but we're gonna get that figured out soon. Probably take it to one of these clutch dealers and see what they tell me is wrong with it. I didn't break nothing on the Maverick R. Just the whips keep breaking because it's a stock cage, but it's just the mount. It's a little tab of metal that just broke off. But no, the Maverick R is running really good. I haven't really broke anything on it. I just keep getting the smart lock sensor light on. I'm gonna have that checked out soon, see what's going on with it. This car is running really good. We have yet to break anything on it. Thinking about getting the suspension done. It does ride a little soft. I like my car stiffer, so I don't bottom out a lot at the bottom of a dune. But yeah, it rode really good. Honestly, this is shock therapy springs. This car has been my favorite car so far. The MTS stuff for the Pro R is amazing. It has done me nothing but good. I do want it a little bit stiffer, so I'm gonna have them adjust the springs and everything and go from there. But if you ask me about the MTS stuff, it's one of the best I've had. I've had shock therapy stuff and I've had to switch over to MTS. But yeah, so on a 10-day trip and you're gonna take 3 cars, expect to spend about $600 on fuel. Maybe less if about the same if you take 1 car on 91, depending. The Pro R does spend a lot more gas than the Maverick R. So keep that in mind. If you have a Pro R, the mileage for a Pro R to a Maverick R, I do notice a difference between gas. I can take this one on a longer ride and still have more gas. We go quick trips, you know, get in, go to Olds or Swing Set, and I do notice that the bars do drop very fast. I have tried to run it in sport and race mode to see a difference, and honestly there's just a slight difference. With that being said, for the new year, I'm gonna try to start posting at least once every week or so with content. I'm gonna start recording more as I go out. I know I haven't really been good with that, but hopefully we can show you guys how the cars run, some before and afters, and you know, maybe do some head-to-head competition between the Maverick R and the Pro R. Even the X3, I think the X3 is a really good car. I think the X3 can, with a really good suspension setup, can compete with the Maverick R or a Pro R. A lot of people say, oh yeah, it's not as wide or it's not as fast, but it's not all about power. It's also how the suspension set up, how it rides. I know for sure my X3 rides better than the Maverick R stock, but my Maverick R, my Can-Am does have MTS suspension and valving. The Maverick R doesn't have suspension or valving. So there is pros and cons to everything. You know, people ask me all the time, hey, what I think about this, what I think about that. So I drive both cars. Pro R acceleration takes a while. Maverick R acceleration, instant. Especially when you're in the Sport Plus and Sport engine model. The Maverick R gets it going right away. Yeah, the suspension's not there. Going up or at the bottom of a hill, you have to kind of slow down, make sure that you don't bottom out or hit the front end on the bumps. But other than that, it rides pretty good. It's fast. Slow speeds, it does choppy. It is a little bit aggressive, but once you start getting going, acceleration and everything, you don't really feel it. Pro R, it's a really comfortable ride. Honestly, like I tell people, it's like riding a Cadillac and then riding a Lambo. The Maverick R is like a Lambo. Your gears shifting, loud, accelerating, fast, you know, looks clean. But the Pro R is like a Rolls Royce, you know, nice, comfort, smooth, no bottoming out. All the little stuff, the big stuff, you don't really feel it in this car. There's some whoops where it's sitting in the seat, you feel level and your suspension is just working. But then again, like I tell a lot of customers, the MTS suspension is done on this car, and I haven't done suspension work on the Maverick R. So maybe we could do a head-to-head competition on suspension when I get the MTS done for the Maverick R. As you can see too, the Pro R has a lot more work done than the Maverick R. So you're pretty much comparing a car that has almost every work done to it to a car that has no work done to it. So it's kind of hard for me to say, you know, which car is better. I honestly like both cars. They're two different cars. Suspension wise, motor wise, the good thing about the Maverick R is there's no belt, so you don't have to worry about breaking a belt. So with that being said, you kind of make up your mind as how you want to ride. You know, there's times where I don't want to change a belt in the middle of the night, or I don't want to change a belt on a certain day, so I just get in the Maverick R and drive the Maverick R. And then the Pro R, there's times where I just want to be comfort, you know, don't feel nothing, drive smooth, just enjoy the drive, then I'll get in the Pro R, you know. But that being said, if you either have the Pro R or the Maverick R, then there's really no options, you know. But if you're in the market to buy a new vehicle such as a Maverick R or Pro R, just depending what kind of ride you want. Do you want more quick, more fast, or do you want something more comforting, slow? Not slow, because the car is still fast, but It doesn't accelerate. It's just more of a momentum car, kind of like a sand car. This Pro R reminds me of a sand car, you know? You gotta keep your momentum going. Once you start slowing down, it takes a little bit of while to pick up the speed. But this car with speed, it does not lag speed. It's instant. You hit a bowl on the dune and it just takes off. I've seen on a bowl 60, 65 as soon as I'm full throttle down. The Pro R, it'll take it in 5-10 seconds to get to that 55 or 65. But with that being said, I guess it's time. That's gonna be one of our 2025 goals, is to start taking YouTube a little bit more serious, and I can show you guys the cars, show you the builds, how we work on them, you know, what we do to them, what do we think needs improvement, and then you guys can be the judge of, you know, what you do or don't like. You know, everyone has preferences, so we can go from there. But this is it for this video, and yeah, if you're looking to go to Glamis for 10 days, that's about how much fuel you'll need. If you guys have any other questions like food or what else I would need for a 10-day trip, then yeah, let me know. Put it in the comment section and give me criticism, and let me know what you guys want to see so I can post more of it. Thank you. Bye.